How's everybody doing today? I just figured I would go through the process of how I assemble the Vise bases that I make. We'll do one with a universal top, one with a VersaVise pin adapter, and then we'll do one with a VersaVise or Parrot Vise, and kind of just check out how I put them together. I've got a bunch of parts made and doing some assembly. I thought I'd bring you along. Alright, so here's all the parts. First, this is the base plate. This is the top plate that retains the ball. This is the 2-inch ball with a 3/4 10-inch stud. Be 3 springs. Jam nut, 3/4 10. 3/8 16 handle. 2 3/8 16 button head bolts. And our universal top plate. This is 7 inches in diameter with 1/2 inch wide slots. First thing I do is attach this to this steel table I have just for assembly purposes. Set the ball in place. Set our springs in place. Set our top plate down. Start our 2 button head bolts. I run these down until those even spacing back here. Put our handle on. Then I start fine-tuning how I want this to clamp. It's nice because I can get my clamp to land, my handle to land wherever I want just by adjusting these back bolts back here. Then I'll put my jam nut all the way on. Screw our universal top plate on. Take our 2 1 1/8 combination wrenches. Give that a tighten. Just make sure everything works. A little bit of oil on there. Very sturdy. Locks down nice. I like where that handle lands. I'll loosen it back up. That's it for the universal top. Alright, next up we'll do one with the VersaVise or Parrot Vise pin adapter on it. So all the components are exactly the same except for there's no universal top plate. It has this adapter pin on top instead. Same thing, we'll attach it to our table. Put our springs in place, put our ball in place, top plate, our two 3/8 button head bolts, run those down till we like it. I'm going to adjust it a little bit. Get that handle to land where I like it. Then we'll thread our jam nut on. I don't even know how necessary the jam nut is, but I'd rather it be on there than not. I have this bolt that I thread in for a temporary tightening handle. Tighten that up. There's a 5/16 brass set screw that tightens down onto the threads. I make it out of brass so it doesn't damage the threads if you ever want to take this off. Take a wrench onto the flats on the stud, and then I tighten the jam nut up with the 1 1/8 wrench. I then loosely attach the washer and 5/16 button head bolt. A little shot of oil. Sure it functions. I like it. There's one with the Vise adapter pin. Alright, next up we're going to do one with a Parrot Vise, Versa Vise on it. It'll be a combo. Same parts, just adding a vise. We'll attach our base once again. Springs, ball, top plate, .3/8 button head bolts, attach our handle, put our jam nut on. Get our vise pin adapter, take the washer off, thread the pin adapter on, put our temporary handle in, tightening handle, give that a little tightening, tighten up our 5/16 brass set screw. Then we'll set our vise on. Grab our washer with our 5/16 button head bolt. Tighten that up, and then we will tighten our jam nut. Make sure everything functions. A little bit of oil. That's it. Appreciate you watching. I'm going to try and do some more of these. We'll see you on the next one.